Hello, Aries. So keep in mind, no reading can resonate with every Aries on the planet all the time. It's just not possible. Also, keep in mind that energies can be reversed. So if I say that you did something and you know that you didn't, it simply means to be aware that someone else in the situation most likely did, whether you are aware of this or not. So, straight away, the very first major arcana card is the devil. This is addictions, codependencies, toxic behaviors, feeling very heavily bound to a situation, feels like it's difficult to get out of, but it's all in the mind, from what I'm seeing here. It could have something to do with, it could be a new job, it could be some sort of new beginning, it could be a gift, some type of tangible thing. There's something very tangible that you have addictions, codependencies, or toxic behaviors around. So that's what this reading is about. Looking at this, some of you may be feeling devastated, feeling as if all is lost. You took a risk either to deceive or were deceived, however you want to look at it. For most of you, you took a risk and you were deceived. But again, it could go either way. Because of this deception, you have addictions, codependencies, or toxic behaviors around the deception. So you're holding on to an offer of a new beginning or something tangible, potentially to someone else. So the feeling that I've got here is there's something here that should rightfully go to one person, and you're aware of this. But because of a deception that either you were involved in or someone else was involved in, you're not moving forward. You're afraid to make a choice, maybe even feeling confused. There could have been some sort of conflicts, or you could just have internal conflict. But what I'm really feeling like here is it's not really that you have a problem with another person. You have a problem with their strategy. You don't like the way that they do things. So because you don't like the way that they do things, you're denying them the opportunity. You're dreaming up new ideas, juggling this, being defensive or guarding it, holding on tightly to this offer. And I just want to say that you're putting yourself basically in the devil energy because you're so, for you, it's definitely the devil is in the details. The devil is in the strategy. Be mindful of that because that can also hold you back. And I think you already see that. But can you get past the ego part of yourself? And I don't mean that in an ugly way, but can you get past the ego part of yourself to move forward and actually have this, let the wheel spin, right? The way that it should? Or are you going to stay stuck in this bound energy? Because from what I'm seeing here, the reason you're in the bound energy is because it has you as a page here that's like a child. There could be a child involved even for some of you, but there could be somebody who's acting like a child because I do see that somebody, and this maybe you or someone else, but this is somebody who's acting with strategy, but it's very childish type of strategy, juggling, being defensive, being heavily bound, that type of thing. So, whatever this is, and the reason why I feel so adamant about needing to say this is because it looks like this could be between 2 or 3 people, but in some cases it could be that you're so out to get one person that you are unfairly treating someone else, right? For whatever reason, whatever this heavily bound feeling is about, you are denying someone of an opportunity because you have an axe to grind with someone else. That's not going to be for everybody, but for some of you, that is the case. And you need to look at that and be fair about the situation. For some of you, because you did this, because you juggled this, because you didn't do what you needed to do, you yourself got deceived. Okay? This could be about a new beginning, a new job, or something like that, something that maybe you could even be codependent on. But the point is, the fact that the situation is being juggled because the strategy to you is so important, you may have screwed someone else out of an opportunity, but it looks like you may have also screwed yourself out of an opportunity. So just be mindful of that. Open, honest conversation. I tell this story all the time. I know people can get their feelings hurt. There can be disagreements and that kind of thing, but it's so much easier if you just blow through it. Meaning that, be sensitive, obviously, but, deal with, rip the Band-Aid off, let the wound heal. Because if you never do, it just festers and it never heals. So it's better to just deal with the situation. Don't worry about the strategy. Worry about the big picture. That's the message that I am getting for Aries right now. So if this reading resonates with you, please give it a thumbs up. Feel free to share it. And if you're not already subscribed, please do. And I'll see you again soon. Bye, guys.